Hello everyone! Today I'm going to explain a scalping strategy based on price action that has yielded good results for me and other traders in recent weeks. So if you also want to achieve some very good profits, I definitely recommend using this strategy. Let's dive into the explanation of this strategy. First, you need to go to the TradingView website. After that, just go to the symbol section and select a symbol that has a very high trading volume and good volatility so that you can achieve the maximum profit in the shortest time possible. Now we need to go to the time frame section and select our time frame. I recommend choosing a time frame between 1 minute and the 15 minutes for your trades. Now we reach the most important part, which is adding the first indicator of this strategy to our chart. For this, go to the Indicators tab and type in the search box, Price Action Reversion Bands. When you find it, click on it to add it to your chart. First, you need to go into its settings and make some adjustments so that this indicator doesn't give us false signals. Next, let me explain this indicator to you. This indicator generates bullish and bearish signals for us, and the upper and lower lines that you see are referred to as upper and lower poly lines. When this indicator gives us a bullish signal and the price candles are below the upper poly band, we should only enter a buy trade. Conversely, when this indicator gives us a bearish signal and the price candles are above the lower poly band line, we should only open a sell trade at that point. I need to remind you that no indicator produces completely accurate signals and always has some errors. Therefore, to prevent excessive mistakes and large losses, we need to add a second indicator to the chart. For this, just go back to the Indicators tab and type in the search box, Fourier Smooth Volume Zone Oscillator. When you find it, click on it to add it to your chart. Now you need to enter the settings of this indicator and make some changes so that this indicator can be useful for our strategy. This indicator has been added to bottom of our chart, as you can see, and it requires some explanations. As you can see, this indicator consists of different parts and I will explain all of them to you. You can see two areas that we call overbought and oversold zones. Additionally, you can observe green and red lines that we refer to as VZO fill. When this indicator changes color and the VZO line changes from green to red, we can consider the point where the color change occurs as our entry point for a sell trade. Conversely, when this indicator gives us a green circle and the VZO line changes from red to green, we consider this color change as a buy signal. Now, with the explanations I've provided, we have learned how to use this indicator separately. However, for this strategy, we need to combine them to find very good entry points. But before that, I want you to take a look at the channel because I've created many strategies with different win rates and explained them to you in detail. Okay, to start, I'll explain how to execute a buy order. First of all, we need to see if the price action reversion bands indicator gives us a bullish signal. The next step is to check that the price is below the upper poly line. Now we need to look at the second indicator and make sure it gives us a green circle at this point and that the VZO line has changed from red to green. Now we realize that we have found the appropriate entry point. For the stop loss, you have two options. First, you can find the last swing low and set your stop loss just below it. The second option is to set your stop loss just below the lower poly line. You can try both methods. Now, for the take profit, we just need to consider our risk-to-reward ratio as 1 to 1.5. Now, we have to wait for the price to reach our take profit level and the trade will close profitably for us. Now I need to explain how to open a sell order. First, we look at the price action reversion bands indicator and wait for it to give us a bearish signal. After that, we need to ensure that the price is above the lower poly line. Now we should check the second indicator and make sure it gives us a red circle and the VZO line has changed from green to red at this point. If these conditions are met, we understand that we have found the appropriate entry point for a sell trade. For the stop loss, we have two options, which I explained in the buy trade section. After setting the stop loss, we can enter the sell trade. Now we just need to consider our risk-to-reward ratio as 1 to 1.5 for our take profit. Now we have to wait for the trade to close profitably. Remember that success in trading requires practice and experience. With patience and perseverance, you can achieve good results. I hope this strategy proves profitable for you and leads you to great success. In the next videos, we will explore new strategies and more advanced techniques. So be sure to follow the channel to stay updated on upcoming content. Stay tuned for the next videos.